I'm back. Yikes. I was gonna post a video a while ago, and then I never did. I can't tell you guys exactly what happened, but I will when all of it's over. Just know that for now I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. I had a little run-in, but again, it's something I can't talk about right now, but I will when it's over. So I have another story time for you. That story time is saved for another time, like I said, when it's over. But this story time is long overdue, and I don't think I really said anything about it. But as you guys can tell by the title, I'm gonna be explaining to you guys why I quit Forex. So I'm gonna give you guys all the tea as much as I can remember because it's been a while since I quit. But I didn't really tell anybody that I quit. I pretty much just like put it on my close friends that I quit and asked nobody to talk to me about it or ask me why I quit. I just put it on my close friends and then stopped posting about it and deleted all my Forex posts. Apparently some people did not get the hint because people were still hitting me up asking me to sign up with me, and I'm like, I don't do it. But so I'm gonna explain to you guys why I quit, and I'm gonna give you guys the ins and outs, and I'm gonna tell you guys like whether you think it's a good fit for you. I'm gonna tell you how I felt and my experience and everything, and you can determine it off of yourself whether you still want to sign up or not. It don't affect me, so I don't really care. I just want to tell you guys. So before we get started, thank you for coming to this video. I'm glad to see you. Thank you guys for coming. Hi. Oh, that should be my intro. Hi. I cracked myself up. But thanks for coming to this video. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I think I should say comment at the end. Whatever. Do what you want. But subscribe and hit the notification bell because I post randomly. I'm not that consistent, so I can't sit here and tell you I'll be posting on Thursday. You won't know. So hit the notification bell so that you will know when I do post. There you go. Okay, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so that I can pop up on your little YouTube homepage. Let's get into the video. Let's start off with when I first signed up. Like I said, okay, heads up, when I tell a story, it goes all over the place and doesn't make sense until the end. So it might just be all over the place, and I might go like from this topic, or like it's all gonna be the same story, but I might just go from like talking about this, and then I might go into the next, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, that happened in this part, and then I might go back to this part, and then I'm gonna go back to this part and finish what I was saying before I forget. So I'm just letting you guys know now, I'm not a very good storyteller, but if you can follow like what I'm saying and how it's going, then you'll be good. So let's start this off now. So I first started when I was working at Foot Locker. I was working at Foot Locker, I think it was like 2018. I was working in 2018, and this dude that I worked with, now just in case people think I'm talking about bashing, I'm not bashing them, or someone wants to claim that I'm speaking down on their name, because trust me, I have gotten this before, defamation of character. So before anybody thinks I'm trashing them, I'm not gonna say any names. If you guys know who I'm talking about, then so be it, but for the people that don't, you're not gonna know. And I'm not saying names because I don't need nobody coming at me with problems, because this whole situation, all of it is dead. I don't care anymore. I'm talking about it because it's a good story. The fuck? Who doesn't like drama? Oh, I'm not allowed to curse. Oops. Anyway, who doesn't like drama? So anyway, I worked with this dude, and he was, I feel like you guys are gonna know if I say. Anyway, I worked with this guy, and we were like cool or whatever, and I noticed that he did Forex. He started talking about it, and he was like, he would always be like, messing around at work, like pretending to work when he was really like on the phones and stuff like that, doing his little Forex thing or whatever. And so I was like, like, I mean, didn't think nothing of it. I don't really care. None of my business. And then the other dude that we worked with, he got into it through the other dude. Stay with me. He got in it through the other dude. They became a team, and then the dude, I need to set names. All right, let's call them Red and Blue. So Red was the first dude, Blue was the second dude. Red actually, he got Blue onto onto Forex or whatever, and so Blue started hyping it up at work and everybody, and trying to get everybody like to sign up. Red was just kind of like chilling. He was still trying to sign people up, but he was just chilling. So Red quit, and I was like, yo, like, I mean, do you, but like, dang. So then Blue kept like blowing it up, talking about like, yeah. I can't do that. But Blue started hyping it up like, yeah. You know, I'll say his name. Just leave it, Mackenzie, before you confuse the audience. All right. So yeah, Red quit or whatever. Blue started hyping it up like, yeah. Red quit. Da 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 da. So that's when I started to get interested, because Blue started explaining it a little bit, trying to tell me like what kind of like what they offer and stuff like that. Basically pitching me the information and stuff like that. So I went along with it, and I was like, oh, that sounds pretty good. And mind you, I was working at Foot Locker, so I was getting a decent little paycheck. So when Blue told me how much it was, I was like, I could spare. Like, for what you're talking about, like what you're trying to tell me, I could spare it. So lo and behold, I signed up for Forex, and then a couple months later, like a month or so in, Blue got like a little weird. Like, he was a little distant. Like, mind you, whoever you sign up under is now your mentor, or who you sign under. Whoever signs you up, that's your mentor, and they're responsible for your growth and whatever. Just pretty much the principle of Forex. So I signed up under Blue. Blue was my mentor. He had a whole little group. He was doing good so far. Like, we would have meetings and like right after work in like the parking lot and stuff like that. And like with the whole team, not just like me and him, weird, but his whole team. We'd have meetings in the parking lot with Red. So it'd be Red and Blue talking about the Forex. I went to a couple meetings and stuff like that. And then out of nowhere, the meeting stopped. Like, this is where like it's like patched, because I was doing Forex for a year. So and we're already in like 2021, so I'm kind of like, but yeah. So he stopped, and Blue just kind of like went MIA, I think, and then he quit. Blue, I think he was like P6 or something like that. If you guys don't know what P6 is, that's Platinum 600, and that's $600 a month. Why do I still know that? Because I had to freaking learn it just to teach other people what Forex was. So, yeah, he was P6, then he quit, and then started, well, this is a little later down the line, but he was P6 and he quit, and then started bad-mouthing the team, came back, bad-mouthed it, came back, quit again, bad-mouthed it some more, and was trying to like pull people out, like including me, and was like, yo, like, y'all can do better than this and da. So that's where like Blue is out the question. So Red is the top mentor person out of all of us, so he was there like the whole time. But and I have nothing against anybody in this in the team. Before I continue even more, this is gonna be a long story, but I have nothing against this team. They're all cool. I have no beef with nobody anymore. If y'all squashed it, I squashed it. Okay, thank you. Anyway, so So yeah, so then I was placed under, we'll call him Yellow. So then I was placed under Yellow, and now Yellow is under Red, right? So Yellow now became my mentor. So then I had to start over with a whole new mentor. And me and my best friend, well, not best friend, but we got close throughout Forex. I'm gonna say his name because I have nothing against him at all. But me and Nate got really close. If you guys don't know him, go check him out on Instagram. I'll probably put his Instagram in the description. If y'all want to sign up with him or Jayla, anybody from that team. Again, nothing against them at all. But me and Nate got real close. We were really cool. So me and Nate were in like the same predicament, like our mentors left us. So we ended up going under Yellow. So Yellow was cool. Like he was real cool. Like um he he was P2 and Red was, what was he? P5. If you guys don't know what those mean, again, platinum 2,000, platinum 5,000, $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month. Get my drift? Okay. So yeah, Yellow, almost said their names. Yellow was P2, Red was P5. Me and Nate were like, were like, right after each other on ranks. So when he had got 150, P150, and I got P150. He had got P6. A little later, I got P6. So we were like hand in hand. But when he hit P1000, I never got to P1000. I just dipped. But so yeah, so this is where it starts to get a little interesting. I'm just gonna skip ahead because the only thing that really happened was there's this specific pair that I loved, which was gold, which was very volatile. So here's where it kind of started, where I started to get a little agitated. So yeah, okay. So I, being the hard-headed little girl, I like to mess with gold. And like I said, gold was a very volatile pair. Um, like the news affected it, some stuff like that. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to it. I just traded it whenever I wanted to because I knew I was good at it. Duh. Like you do what you're good at. So I was good at it, so I kept trading the pair. And that's the only pair that I would trade because I knew the time that it would either go up or go down. I knew how to trade it and stuff like that, so I specialized in that one pair. And they always tell you, they literally always said, study a pair. I did. Anyway, apparently it wasn't good enough because it wasn't the pair that they wanted me to study. So, so I literally took their advice. So yellow would always tell me like you gotta stop trading gold. You gotta stop trading gold because it's such a volatile pair. Like you need to study one of the currency pairs like Euro USD type stuff or whatever. And I'm like, yeah. Like I'm good at it. Like literally, and there was another girl in the team under him as well that traded US 30, which is even more volatile than gold. So I was like, but you got Miss Lady trading US gold. And what? Because she's good at it? Okay, but did she practice? Oh, okay. And what do you think I'm doing? Yup, okay. So, like, I didn't see the problem. So I kept trading gold because I was getting good. Like, you're not about to tell me to stop when I was getting good. So I didn't listen because, again, I was getting good. So then I guess he took it as me being, what's the word when you don't listen? I don't know. But he just tried to say, like, you don't listen to me, da 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 da. And I'm like, dude, because you're not making sense. Like, I'm not about to stop trading a pair that I'm getting good at. Excuse me. So he was like, all right, since you're so good, da da da, then you should do a call about it. I did a call. Mind you, I was so hype about this call. Everybody was coming to me like, yo, Mackenzie, can you please teach me how to trade gold? Da, da, da. I would send out signals for gold and they would hit. And people would make money off of my signals. Signals are basically like an estimated trade. So like if you want to, like, we'll send out a signal which is like sell gold or whatever, and if you want to, you can get in it right when I send it, and if you don't, you just don't, you miss out on money. So that's basically what a signal is. A signal, just send it out, you get in it if you want. If you do, you make money. Sometimes the signals don't hit, sometimes you lose money in the signals. So so sometimes so yeah, I would send out signals, and whether it was $5 or how much you put in the trade, whether it was $5 or $20, people made money. And if you didn't make money, you probably didn't get out in time. Like that was my whole thing. So this is where I started getting irritated, because I did the call. I was so hyped for this freaking call, man. I did the call. I went through it. I felt so good about myself. And now mind you, I'm a little slow. I'm just a little slow. I will admit that. I stumble on my words sometimes, and I lose track of what I talk about. And when I'm talking, I kind of get like um like nervous in a way, and especially being like in front of like 20 people on a phone, on a call, like I get nervous that I'm gonna mess up. So I was nervous, of course. So things started, like I lost track of what I was talking about. I jumped from like one topic, went to the next, and then was like, oh yeah, and then went back, and then went back here. It was a little confusing, I do agree, but after the call, I was like, it's okay. Like, it was okay. My friend Jayla, yeah, I'm gonna say her name too because I absolutely love her. My friend Jayla was like, girl, you bodied that call, like, period, sis. And I was like, sis, don't hang me up. Don't hang me up. Don't hang me up. I get a call from Yellow, and he's like, how do you think you did on that call? I was like, it was okay. And he was like, well, I got a lot of phone calls from people saying, oh, I don't know what she was talking about. She made no sense. None of that. Like, da da da. Just a whole bunch of negative things. And I was just like, are you serious? You call me to tell me that my call was crap? I was heated. Oh, whoo, that sent me. Like, I was so happy about that call. And then not only did I lose my self-esteem in the middle of that freaking call, but then you just call me so you can hack at my self-esteem some more. Like, who are you? So anyway, he continues, and he's like, yeah, now I have to fix the mistake that you made. I said, child, I almost threw the phone across the room. He was so lucky I met God that day. I'm just kidding. Anyway, no, but for real, he was extremely rude that day, so that made me mad. My nails are really long, haven't cut them. They're so strong, they grow very, see? Anyway, yeah, so he basically just put me down or whatever, and was like, yeah, like, you need to, something about like, oh, I need to, I don't exactly remember, but he told me, all I heard was, yeah, now I have to fix the mistakes that you made or whatever. Like, you made people confused, and now I have to fix it. As if he was frustrated that he had to be a mentor and do his fucking job. Excuse me. But as if he was frustrated, like, that's not what he signed up to be, a mentor. So I got frustrated. Lost my respect after that. Respect. He lost my respect after that. I didn't go to him for anything. I did another call. I think this was like a couple weeks in, like maybe like a week or so after that call. I did another call, and it was literally a basic training, like literally the basics, I think it was the basics or whatever. I go over like equations and stuff like that. I get a phone call from, was it a text or a phone call? I get a phone call from Nate, and Nate was telling me like, you did everything wrong, and I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about, dude? I had my notes open in front of me during the call the whole time, the same notes I had from when I first started. Like, I know for a fact this is right because I've been studying them nonstop. Then I get a text from Yellow, and Yellow's like, yeah, you did this call completely wrong. Like, why are you telling people wrong stuff? And I'm like, yo, like, what are y'all talking about? Mind you, Jayla literally did the same freaking call a couple days like prior to me doing the call. And she was like, oh, no, it was a maximum profits call. Whatever, same difference, y'all don't really care. But Jayla did the same exact call a couple weeks before, or a couple days before, I meant to say. And literally, they had nothing to say. Nothing to say. I'm not coming at you, Nate. If you're watching this, you're still chill. You're still cool. But, yeah. Like, Yellow and Nate had nothing to say about Jayla's call. So I was like, I was a little hurt and very offended because I was like, why when I because it was just like, it was from that call and then so on. I felt like every time I did a call, they were attacking me like, you're doing it wrong. And I'm just like, bro, like, I'm trying. And now in the process of this, mind you, it is very, very easy to lose yourself thinking about other people. And that was their motto. Their motto, especially like the higher ups, like, I don't want to say names, but people higher up that were like chairmen and stuff, especially them, they were saying you have to put other people's needs first before yours. And when I did that, I lost myself. So like I wasn't the same. And my team obviously saw that, didn't care. I tried to bring myself back by lifting myself up and doing a call, which was that call that I literally just talked about. And then I got crapped on. I got told that I did it completely wrong. I got no compliments besides Nate. Nate is very good at giving compliments and criticism in the same sentence. So Nate was like, you still did really good. You did it wrong because we switched it up a little bit. And I was not aware of the switch up. So, but yeah, I just felt like I just kept getting crapped on and stuff like that. So, I gave up on the calls because like, what else are you gonna do when you lose yourself and then like everybody's crapping on you, and then what, you're gonna keep going? I mean, you should keep it going, but I just gave up. I gave up and I couldn't do it anymore. So I gave up doing the calls. I stopped teaching. I barely posted anymore, and I was just kind of like withdrawn from the whole thing. But I already know this video is getting long enough. I think I'm gonna make a part 2, because this video is it's gonna be very long, and I don't want to have y'all sitting here for 40 minutes listening to me. So I'm gonna make a part 2. Let me know what you guys think about the story so far. Let me know what y'all think about everything, and what do y'all think is gonna happen next. Comment that down below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button so you guys know when the next video comes out. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching the first part. And yeah, I'll be back probably like in a week to tell you guys the rest. But stay tuned. Bye!